We're obviously not paying attention. I started it, and I walked over here to do his coffee, and he walked away too.
I didn't realize she started. Good morning. That's funny.
You really didn't think I did?
I didn't think you started yet.
Oh, that's funny.
Because you said, wait, the coffee. And then I thought, okay, we're not going yet. And then you're like saying hello. So, hello.
So we're a little early today, which is nice.
Yes.
Since I have a 10 o'clock that I have to do today.
Right.
How was your workout today?
I had a good workout today.
What'd you do?
I did shoulders, triceps, and abs. So I was very happy, got everything done, and got done a little early because you were in a rush, so we had to,
How come you got done early, but you got everything done? How did that work?
I didn't do the cardio blitz. That's 10 minutes right there.
10 minutes right there.
And then by the time you get off of that, and that's probably 15 minutes.
Yep.
You know how much we saved today?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
We didn't even go to Geico.
Right, exactly. How much are they paying us for that anyway?
I don't know, none. What did I do today? I did chest, and then I realized today that, you know what, I'm a very easygoing person, very little rouse my feathers, but if you put the dumbbells back in the wrong place, I will judge you.
When you took them from the right place.
He took them from the right place. So he picked them up, and he was lollygagging with them, but whatever. And then I picked up, so he had the 15s, and I had the 10s, and the 12s were missing too. Somebody else had those. He comes back with the 15s and put them in the spot where the 10s go. And I'm like, dude, really? Like, it's literally marked, and it's over 18 inches. Like, you couldn't put them back where you got them from?
And he had headphones in, so even when you said something, he didn't hear you.
Right. And I was snarky. I actually said, that's not where those go.
You know what I say to that?
He didn't hear me. He had his headphones on.
You know what I say to that? Utes of today.
Utes?
Utes of today.
There you go. So you're making your oatmeal?
I am, and I did a little different thing today.
Did a different thing today. Look out, people. The world made
everybody
it.
holding on to their seats.
All right.
I did not use the aim lock.
Okay.
But I did put both pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds in.
No, sunflower.
Sunflower, thank you. I always do that. Sunflower seeds. And I did a total of a quarter cup, so an eighth of a cup of each.
Of each? Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. And then everything else is the usual.
Everything else is the usual.
Okay.
Yes.
And if you guys want to see that, I posted what his oatmeal recipe is over on the R&R Journey page. So just scroll through there. It's on there.
Recipe's a funny term.
It is a funny term, but what he generally puts in his oatmeal, I wrote down, and it's posted as a picture on the R&R Journey page. So you can see that over there.
See it at your own peril. No, just
Where are you off to?
I got a spoon.
Well, you don't have a spoon.
No, I failed on that.
All right. So there's some pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds sitting here that he left out. So I'm going to eat those while I'm sitting here. As you know, yesterday I had a bean burrito. I posted a picture of it on the video on the R&R Journey page. So if you want to see the picture of the bean burrito I made yesterday, it's on there. I think I'm going to have another one today, but not right now because I don't have time because I have a 10 o'clock. So I'm going to do this and then rush and get ready and do my 10 o'clock, and then I'll worry about breakfast after that. We wanted to talk to you guys about, we do a lot of watching of documentaries and posting and whatever. So Facebook knows and Google knows that we're into health and wellness and whole food plant-based eating and fasting. And what's interesting is we're starting to see vegan posts show up in our news feeds.
Right.
And what scares us about that is big food is starting to recognize that veganism is a profit center, like people feel like it's healthy. The term vegan in and of itself is not healthy.
At all.
It doesn't actually mean healthy at all. It just means you don't eat animal products.
Right.
And it's a completely different thing than whole food plant-based. And here's what we mean. So you can be vegan and you can eat Oreos.
Right.
And you
That's
can
the cookie, by the way.
It's a cookie. And you can eat Wonder white bread, which is absolutely useless nutritionally.
Right.
And you can, people feel like if you're vegan that you eat only salads, and you can load it with salad dressing, and you can eat, all these different kinds of oils and whatever. So you can be vegan and not be healthy at all.
Which is why you hear people saying they know somebody who's vegan and they gained a lot of weight. Well, if you're eating a lot of sugars and a lot of processed oils, you're going to gain a lot of weight because that's just pure fat from the oils, and sugar is just going to turn the fat into your system.
And that's the thing is, big food wants it to taste good, so they're going to put oil, salt, and sugar in everything.
Yeah.
And oil, salt, and sugar are vegan.
Right.
So they can put all those terrible things, plus all the chemicals that they use that aren't real food,
Right.
and they can label it vegan.
Yep.
So I don't know how to say this strongly enough. please be careful about eating food that says vegan on it, or eating food that says vegan on it, because it's not actually food.
Right. And so was it the documentary, The Starch Solution, or was it How Not to Die documentary, where they actually showed a vegan diet, and it had Oreo cookies, it had pastries, and it had...
That was the lecture titled Introduction to Whole Food Plant-Based
Was it in
Eating
that one?
by Dr. Lim.
Oh, that was, because you just watched it again.
I just
last
watched
night.
it again, yeah. It's in there.
So, and that gives you a good perspective of what veganism can be as far as nutrition goes.
And there's no fiber in that, so it's not filling.
There's no fiber, so you're just tearing your system apart and not nurturing it. You're poisoning it, basically.
Right. So it scares me. Like, I cannot say it strongly enough how badly it scares me that big food is starting to see veganism as a place to make money.
Well, if the trend's going that way, they got to figure it out, and they're not going to figure it out in a healthy way. They're going to figure it out in a profitable way, and that's unfortunate. So they don't have a logo for it yet, but I think they need to come up with a whole food plant-based. Maybe I should do one and send it to them.
Say, here, use this logo on your food.
That certifies the food, that basically says this is real food and it's plant-based.
Unfortunately, Big Broccoli doesn't have the budget
They don't
to be
have the
able to
budget. No.
But if you buy it in the produce section, it's not processed. Right? You have the issue with GMO, and you have the issue with it being organic or not.
Right.
But don't let that scare you from eating food from the produce section, because even GMO broccoli is better for you than whatever nonsense you buy in a box.
Right. Than buying the processed broccoli in the freezer section with the cheese already put in it.
Oh, yeah. That's not food.
That's not food.
They've ruined perfectly good food by doing that.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Be aware, I guess, of what you're eating. I also wanted to let you guys know that I have found a certification for being whole food plant-based nutrition. So I'm actually looking into getting certified.
Which is like saying she's going to be a certified whole food plant-based, I don't know, dietitian or whatever.
Nutritionist. I'm looking into it. I'm hopefully going to start it in January. That's my goal.
Right.
Not that I don't have enough information, but I feel like having that stamp is going to be really helpful for people.
And this is by the group of people that actually did Forks Over Knives and did How Not to Die. He's doing it.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of doctors.
All the doctors
like, we recognize them.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a real, and it's from what's the university?
Cornell.
Cornell University.
It's an online course from Cornell.
Yeah, so it's a no kidding, no.
Not playing around.
Yeah, pay a few dollars and get a piece of paper type of thing. It's a real certification.
So I'm excited about that. So I'll definitely let you guys know how that progresses. But the point we wanted to make today, and we're going to keep this short because I do have to run and get ready, is that just because it says vegan does not mean it's healthy.
Right.
And veganism is very different from whole food plant-based eating.
Right.
The goal for whole food plant-based eating is to eat it the way it came out of the ground, if at all possible, and avoid salt, sugars, and oils.
Mm-hmm.
They call it SOS, salt, oil, sugar.
Right.
So,
and I mean, the thing is, learn how to read an ingredients label.
And they say on the back, the labels it says ingredients. It's different from the nutrition facts. It's different from what they have on the front of the package. It says ingredients, and it's itty bitty tiny print. Get your glasses out.
It's usually right around where the nutritional information is.
And read it. Read what it says.
Yeah. And if you have any questions, and take a picture of a label and post it, and we'll take a look at it.
Yeah, send it to us.
And
we'll take a look at it.
We'll see what we find in it. If we think you should consume it, or you should, I don't know, use it for fuel or something, like burn it in a fireplace, or I don't know.
Something else.
Something else.
But the thing is, and I want to make this really clear too, don't feel like you have to be 100% or not at all, because 100% is daunting.
Right.
And we're not even 100%.
No.
There are some people who are, and yay them. We are not those people.
Right.
But start anywhere. Start reducing your meat intake and your processed food intake.
I can't remember which documentary it was. I think that one was definitely the.
Tell me what you're talking about, and I can help you.
Where the doctor basically was asked, about being 100% all the time. And his explanation was, he says, look.
That's How Not to Die, Gregor.
Okay, so if you go to a party, if you go, Christmas is once a year. And on Christmas, if you decide you're going to have a Christmas meal that's not plant-based, that's fine. But once you're done with that meal, go right back on your diet.
Just like we said yesterday, treat versus cheat.
Yes, treat yourself, that's fine. If treating becomes a daily regimen, then it's a problem.
Right.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Dr. Gregor from How Not to Die. He made the point that what you do for celebration is the exception. It's what you do as the rule that matters.
Right. She's much better remembering the details. I get the information. I'm just not always sure where it came from. I have to go back to her dictionary.
And well, you were giving me a hard time yesterday about writing stuff down.
Yeah, well. Yeah. And now I'm reading books that she's already read to me. Now I'm rereading them. And, you know, I probably will catch the tail end of your certification. I'll probably just read the stuff that you looked at. You know, especially if they're like taped classes where I can just watch it.
Yep. Yep. So that's what we want to let you guys know. Please be careful about food that's labeled vegan. Yes, it means it's no animal products. It does not mean that it's a healthy food for you to eat.
Right.
So be aware of that. We're starting to see that coming from big food, and it scares us because they are looking for profits, not for health.
Right.
And you are responsible for your health.
That's it. Nobody
So
else
with
is.
that, I think we're going to run. I'm going to go get ready because I have a 10 o'clock.
And so
I'll be on Facebook Live again on 10.
So with that, we will say, eat real food, not too much,
Mostly plants.
Have a great
good
day,
one, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.